enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Which one should I choose?
I need to think about it.
Keijiro!
After him!
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers. Sorry. Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any...
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
He's getting further and further.
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there. Whoa, it's boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep...
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my lawsuit?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner. Seize the merchants. We will resolve.
Uh-oh. This is going...
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve...
Who are you supposed to be? And
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young... lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget.
but Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was... if nothing else...
Paula?
Shh, not here.
Enjoy the blessing of the personally. An Asian blessing now 10% off.
Ores and jewelry from Liu. You can't find a better deal anywhere else.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more... I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My...
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. Her fame even somewhat eclipsed... I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest... You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network...
Still pretty good going for...
Well, Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. That is, that you have...
Change the time.
In the test I gave, navigating... With your help, even the Vision Hunt Decree... That's an unexpected... Yes, of course. Good luck with every...
not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going, huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Kamura Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a...
Ores and jewelry from Liyue. You can't find
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. An Aishin blessing, now 10% off.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to... Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains outlanders. Leave now or we'll be...
Wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and Head.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown...
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply asked. Rito is greatly honored. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. You must know the Genshin. A flower grows on the...
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Genshin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did
Too much trouble, is it? Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters, to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How...
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Halt, you two!
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlander.
Oh, Paimon gets...
Of course, in doing so, I will also do, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was...
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was... We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter.
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were... Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us.
Shinojo, you can't really be...
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself.
Yes, but that's not the...
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
No, my sword!
Guba, get them! Hey,
Freeze!
Let me weave you a verse.
Freeze! I got careless. I got careless.
Time to act.
Pick the wrong test subject.
look at you! Coming down. Pew pew!
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs!
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Rain cutter.
You know a thing or two.
Nice and spicy.
Light fly!
Motion to compel.
Race you!
Boom!
Fry!
Rain outlines your fate.
Fry! I got careless.
Finally,
Yeah!
Body and mind.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiragi, stay close.
No, my sword. I let my guard down.
Inadmissible evidence! Nice and spicy!
Very cut down.
Let me weave you a verse.
You're open. The hunt.
Rain outlines your fate.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road... In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to...
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from...
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No,
You two needn't worry. Please.
Yes, of course.
But what will...
Don't fret. My father...
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
all right.
Whew, we're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
Body and mind.
to act. Gooba, get them! Incinerate! Ja! Ha! Ja! Ja! No, my sword! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Gooba, get them! Nice and spicy. Rain outlines your fate. Boom! Diana Special! Motion to compel. Huh? Eat this! Gooba, get them! Nice and spicy! Rain outlines your fate. Gooba, get them! to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. In which case, welcome—
Well, that sounds more like it. Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Ah, now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, miss.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about it. Helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apology. Let me just say this. Naturally, a long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But, his light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. But before that, there is one other—
Oh?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the
My store is offering the latest in fashion. Come and have a look.
Welcome to Netsuke no Genshin.
Ogre textiles and kimonos it is.
My store is offering the
probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. Perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched, and this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case...
Oh, and yet...
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then...
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
This is the headquarters of the Tenryo Commission.
Are you here to play with me?
Ring cutter! Huh?
Let me amuse myself a little.
Time for your arraignment! Incinerate! Yikes!
The more, the merrier.
A minor setback. Not good. No, my sword!
Out of the frying pan,
Oh,
into the
now
fire!
you've got me Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. No, my sword!
Let's go! Ha! I'm here! So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the at present in Inazuma. Though the Yashiro Commission serves a commission's traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh...
See, milady, it's just like I said.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun. On
What are your
They pertain to three whose vision...
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them.
I'm
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Ayaka told us about.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Ah, you must also be Tejima keeping out the treasure hoard. But now, we will
If you want my opinion, it's clear that I can't claim. Truth be told,
Seems like he's a... You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, true. But that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions, because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever...
Okay. What? Oh, maybe if you just try a little...
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought...
I keep a diary?
Oh, yes, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember...
Perfect! So if we...
If you don't mind, we will leave you...
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of days. Huh? I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my mode. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Let's go. So this is the omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the... But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy? Somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his...
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, no. After all, I've forgotten who she was. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. I think... Although, what if she were to turn up eventually? Only when I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? I shall remain here.
Tejima seems to be dealing... Oh, seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him. Well... According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost the...
I always have to put on an act around. There aren't many records on matters. You ask why I enjoy.
I've already waited.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food! We demand an explanation! How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions!
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential! Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai!
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The ride...
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see...
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. And that's the first bit of truth.
Well, that's strange.
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I will end.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provision?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be... But we better confirm. Look, we should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. Today's just the beginning.
You demand!
These seem like the treasure hoarders were...
You're open! Fry! You're open! goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking... I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was... But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What the...
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods. We better talk to this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Body and mind.
Ad Astra at... Ad Astra... Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. Or perhaps there's something... Ah, so your friend...
Whoa! How did Kurosawa...
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuff. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer...
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase like usual?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions, Kurosawa thought that it would be quite... So he deemed it...
Wow. And no one ever...
People's attitudes will always reflect... if you ask me, Of course, I'm sure that... As for why he... If you're still curious, why don't I see... Most unfortunate.
Sword?
Oh, I've asked him about... Why don't you ask him about... Oh, but...
But...
Information... Don't worry. I won't charge...
At least we now know where the... Let's go talk...
Time to act. Body and mind.
What kind of tea is this? Mind staying here for a while?
Only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
Yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was?
I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense in my body this sword was one. I remember once when I was... What did he say? It would seem that I forgot all I can remember now and said to me.
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain taking on seemingly endless debt. But what use are... The Tenryo Commission sees my vision, and the irony of all of it is, I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul. Let's go. The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought...
Maybe, but... Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all.
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on... You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got... I see you are... Sensei's name is Domon. Though self-taught, he once said that... And so, even... But then...
Not long ago, Sensei, he says the strangest thing Junya and I have discussed, but if I'm honest...
The Grand Naru...
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. Not that we'd have any... So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession...
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. Just now, when she asked him who the people were, it looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. One of them was Anzai. Since they wouldn't stop the ritual has now begun. Oh, please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them. Huh, I'm here. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
Mind staying here for a while?
Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's got...
How did you catch up with me so quickly? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai? Yes, that's because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same... I had begun practitioners of... But Domon was Sensei Skull. I thought so too. Only then did I... He was concerned...
Sure sound...
Because until he... Of all the disciples, Domon's arrival changed everything. Later... I heard that After that, I wanted nothing further to... So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first I decided to quietly come and see it. So you see, I came here not... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has a... I am unable to say...
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare...
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not. I must leave now, but we will meet.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken note?
Do you mean to say that
No, that's not what I meant. I just mean this is given that you've traveled all the.
Sure. Who knows? Maybe I'm flying.
Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Do you think that's Lady Yi? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see—
Lady Yi, this is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he—
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against— As for what has triggered this
Stripped of his—
Your school practice, stillness of mind, freedom— There was once one who claimed— Then, what of—
Lady Yi, I'm not—
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small— It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands, and only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters. When that ambition disappears—
Poor Sensei.
I'm sorry, Father. Sensei. Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai. Why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never—
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, now I know that— But that is no reason—
But what if one day, the same thing— I put everything I had into trying to become— If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, I can't know whether I want to keep going and—
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? Being stripped of your ambition is you are not in the same—
I'm sorry to have made— I no longer have the result, but as your sensei, this is my promise.
You can count on— But well, don't just—
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples—
Traveler, a moment, please.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child.
Ooh, Lady Ai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon...
May the blossoms of the sacred sakura Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Let's go! Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you...
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different.
Think back to the matter at hand. You have now... Thunders roar, but I believe that surely you understand. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate... You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my... Now then, given that the remainder...
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll...
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the...
Oh, Paimon gets...
Once the number of ceremonies...
Makes sense.
In any case, We can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask? The issue is this. For the after all, because of this, the attitude of—
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to what—
Resistance?
Yes, to say a little more about Sangonomiya. Historically, there was always— but I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance. Of course, they invariably— It almost makes— The almighty Shok she inspires— It was her almost—
Ooh!
Oh?
Have you got a plan?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please.
So,
Well, for the moment, for example,
you're telling
don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Han. The problem we are facing—
Darn!
Yes. We knew it was not a long— Exactly. I feel the same way. But given— When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family.
What delicious tea.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, Psst! Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help?
Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just... Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision!
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Matsukatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say! Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. But if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found—
Whoa, talk about a reliable—
Not bad, huh?
Time to break—
Perhaps this is karma.
Let's go. I'm flying. Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't— We should split up. Yes,
Rain outlines your face.
Boba, get them! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
I must withdraw.
Talk a big door. It seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Show me what you've got!
Body and mind. No, my sword! Motion to compel!
I dare you!
Nice and spicy.
Watch your step!
Rain outlines your fate. Boom!
Don't hold back! I must withdraw. Show me what you've got! I dare you!
Incinerate!
I need to train harder. Battle formation!
Gooba, get them!
I won't forget this.
Race you! This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength. Nice and spicy.
Teach me a lesson. Get them!
Rain outlines your fate.
Allow me to strike
Let me
first.
weave you a verse.
Don't hold back.
Invisible evidence!
Watch your step.
I let my guard down.
Soldiers! Allow me to strike first. Show me what you've got. Don't hold back.
Gooba, get them!
Clear cut. I need to. Harder. Ugh.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Brace yourself.
Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. Rain cutter.
Show me what you've got. I need Wait! Watch your step!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
But my defense was watertight.
Bested.
Nice and spicy!
Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then...
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ah, ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch.
Whoa!
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks books are my craft after all.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long.
Come on, we've got no... Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well...
Leave this place.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujo, it seems as though... How about we...
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to... I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out...
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carried. In her eyes, if our true motives were ever divulged, she would act...
True. Though if you... We are now one step... You're turning out to be even more reliable.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Yes, which remind... And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree.
A ceremony, you say?
I don't know, but...
Being in a Toma.
I'd say, funny enough...
A hot pot cake?
Simply put, then we take it in turn. Anyone who guesses correct... Don't you think it sounds like fun?
You really do wanna... Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather... Let's see what we've got here. Fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots. Nice! never thought we...
Yeah, you can say that.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. Even with a traveler's normal...
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down. I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Perhaps I did get a little carried away. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. So without further ado...
Oh, brother.
Good.
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as and with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed downtime. Is hard to come by these days. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about it.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not?
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori...
The books were more interesting.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance, but you ought not be nervous.
Individual requests?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, a few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. So, according to the notebook, the...
Paimon thinks it sounds like...
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to... Do you need us to...
No. Please keep everything I have told you in... The proper course of action would be to involve my brother. Exactly.
You can count on...
Wonderful.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't...
Thank you kindly.
All right, sounds good.
My apologies. Komore Tea House.
I'm flying.
Another test subject.
Right hand, into the fire!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Time to act.
Another test subject.
No, my sword!
Nice and spicy. Yeah.
I got careful.
Not good. Time to act. Incinerate!
Off with you! Try!
I let my guard down.
Try!
Race you!
That tingle? Fry! Fry!
Race you!
Rain outlines your fate.
Light blade! Boom! You know a thing or two. To the fairy.
Body and mind. Know my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Time for your arraignment!
Booba, get them! Hey-ya! Can't handle your drink, huh? Think you can bully me?
Body and mind.
Nice and spicy. Boom boom!
Incinerate! Know my sword!
Booba, get them!
Rain cutter! Time to act. I can no longer hold back.
Pew pew! Nice and spicy. Boom boom!
Rain outlines your fate. Time to act.
Yeah. Incinerate! Wrap up a flame! You're toast! Booba! Boom boom!
Huh?
Yeah! On a rock! Nice and sweet. Motion to compel.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Body and mind. Yeah, not good. Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Inadmissible evidence! Incinerate! Motion to compel! Eat this! Incinerate!
No, my sword!
Booba, get them!
Rain cutter! Yeah.
Pew pew!
Rain outlines your fate. Yeah. Body and mind.
Breath of the flame!
Body and mouth.